I love the wilderness. I love camping. I love the atmosphere. I love the opportunity that it provides for kids. There's no distractions here. It's such a different experience doing therapy than outpatient, sitting underneath a tree. It's just really peaceful. I was field staff from, it was about 2 years, off and on while I was doing my undergraduate. So worked for Radcliffe in the field. I loved it. And that's part of why I came back was I wanted to be a therapist. I saw what happened with the kids. I saw the change that came, and I thought, this is what I want to do. I want to see that happen. I want to be a part of it. I am originally from Utah and got my undergraduate at the University of Utah. I did my training in my undergraduate in psychology, and so I spent a lot of time doing some internships with mostly adolescents, and then I moved out to Boston to do my master's. I finished up my degree at Boston College in social work, but my home has always been out in the West, and even when I was out there doing the training, I wanted to come back to Radcliffe. I spend a lot of time in the outdoors. My husband loves to rock climb, so we do a lot of climbing and hiking and camping. And I can't cook. I can make Scoobies on a fire. I'm learning how to do Dutch oven, but put me in front of a stove at home, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. The kind of kid that I love working with the most, which that's the girl who is tough, hard, defiant, and manipulative. And I love working with those because I think I see the most change there. I see the most change when they come in and they get really frustrated because they just can't play the same games that they've played before with me. And I love to see the process that they go through to figure it out and then come out on the other side, learning totally different ways to deal with life. When I have a student placed with me, I spend a lot of time letting the parents know how I see the situation, right? So one of the first things I do is making sure that the parents understand that I get it. I get what's been going on. And one of the things I find the most often is parents don't want their kid to be able to come in and do the same thing that they've done in the past. And so they always tell me, she is so manipulative. This is the most manipulative kid you have ever had. And so when we first have those conversations where I go, oh no, I see right through it, this is what's been happening, I think that's where parents feel the most confident that she gets it. Like, this is not going to be another therapist where she can just walk all over her and tell her the right things, and then we all get convinced that everything's great. So I'm really straightforward. I'm very straightforward with the student. I'm not critical, I'm not confrontive necessarily, but straightforward is the best way I could describe myself. And I think that's where parents feel most confident.